Hello and welcome to the Tech Beat. I'm James Preston, your humble tech guide, helping you to navigate the bits and bytes of the World Wide Web and the innovations that abound. This week's Tech Beat includes Instagram rolling out a new tool in the US and other countries, the use of biometrics at airports, and Australia's potential digital dollar. So let's begin our download on the Tech Beat. On Tuesday, Instagram rolled out a new tool in the United States and several other countries that encourages younger users to take a break from the social media app if they have been using it for a prolonged period of time. The platform, owned by Meta, said the Take a Break tool offers a reminder for teenagers who spend a lot of time on Instagram and an extra layer of protection from potentially harmful content. It allows users to track how much time they spend on the app, limits interactions with adult users and sensitive content, and gives parents control of their children's accounts. Meta, the parent company formerly known as Facebook, said the new tool is now available in the US, Britain, Ireland, Canada, Australia, and also New Zealand. It added that the feature will be available in other countries next year. The rollout of the tool comes at a time when many social platforms are under scrutiny over content and behaviours and their effect on younger users in particular. Now, if it's been a year or more since you last travelled, particularly internationally, you may notice something a little bit different at airports across the United States. More and more processes are now being automated using biometrics. Biometrics are unique individual traits, such as fingerprints, that can be used to automate and verify identity. In theory, they promise more security and efficiency as machines will be able to confirm identification. In the travel hiatus caused by the pandemic, many airports, airlines and tech companies, along with government agencies like the Transportation Security Administration and the United States Customs and Border Protection Agency, continue to invest in biometric advancements. Many of the latest biometric developments use facial recognition, which the National Institute of Standards and Technology recently found to be at least 99.5% accurate rather than iris scanning or fingerprint scanning. For biometrics to work, you have to be able to match to a known trusted source of data because you're trying to compare it to a record on file. The face is, as a result, the easiest because all the documents we use to prove our identity, for example driver's licenses and also passports, rely on our face. Shortly after 9/11, Congress mandated an entry and exit system using biometric technology to secure US borders. Some travellers have now expressed concerns about privacy, and while companies and agencies using the technology say they do not retain the images, the systems largely rely on willing travellers who agree to their use. Governments increasingly have used the pandemic as an excuse to push through further biometric developments. In its recently released 2021 passenger survey, the International Air Transport Association found that 73% of passengers are willing to share their biometric data to improve airport processes, up from 46% in 2019. Time now for a very quick break before we take a look at developments in Australia on the Tech Beat. Hi there, James Preston for Kalkine TV. Are you into gaming and virtual reality? Does AI and the endless possibilities it entails capture your interest? Or are you constantly trawling through the web to try and discover the latest updates and innovations in the tech space? Well, let us do the work for you. From the latest product launches to shocking affairs on the World Wide Web, exclusive interviews and information about the top companies like Apple and Google to brand new tech startups vying for your attention. Kalkine's Tech Beat has the latest in what matters in the world of technology. Join me every single Thursday on the Tech Beat, exclusive to Kalkine TV. Welcome back to the Tech Beat, exclusive to Kalkine TV. We've already looked at the shift from US airports to automated biometric technology and social media platform Instagram attempting to improve the mental health of young users. Let's now focus back on home soil. The head of Australia's central bank still sees no strong case for a retail digital currency in the country, though he considered one could emerge as technology and public preferences are changing rapidly. In a speech on the payment system today, Reserve Bank of Australia Governor Philip Lowe said regulators were reviewing the treatment of crypto assets and cautioned investors to be wary of the risk when buying. This comes as the government is launching the biggest overhaul of Australia's $650 billion a day payments industry in a quarter of a century. Lowe said the growth of digital wallets could allow the exchange of tokens or digital forms of money, which could be backed by the RBA. If private digital tokens or stablecoins were to develop, they would need to be backed by high-quality assets and meet high standards for safety and security. Lowe was also sceptical about the need for a cryptocurrency not linked directly to the Aussie dollar or backed by a particular entity or assets, partly because of their volatility. But perhaps the key thing that Lowe doesn't realise is that the crypto community, by and large, are the exact same community that want nothing to do with government regulation or traditional institutions like banks. The entire point of crypto is to move away from these meandering dinosaurs, which, if we're lucky, might get hit by their very own asteroid. Well, on that fiery extinction-related note, that's all for the Tech Beat. Until next week's show, remember to keep your head in the iCloud and take a gigabyte out alive.